Well, hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Red Dead Redemption 2. Thank you all very much for joining me. Now, today I've got more explanations for you. There's been more recording problems shooting this game over the past couple of days. I want to break those down to you so you get a little bit of a grasp of what's going on. But essentially, I'm hoping that I can, fix the situation a little bit and replay through some of the missions that have been missed, because I have had problem after problem. I've been playing through the game and have started recordings only to find out that they've been thrown because of issues that have popped up on my computer. It's difficult for me to kind of understand what's going on behind the scenes because I only play on one screen, and some people have two screens where they can put their computer on one and see what's going on there and then put their gameplay on the other. So it's difficult for me to kind of see when that's happening. I only really get to find out when I've recorded. I get to the end of the recording and I think, oh, that went well, and then it turns out that nothing's actually recorded. And then the second issue I had was when I attempted to re-record the episode that you're about to see, and yet again an issue came up on my computer, which is strange because it's a good strong computer and there's nothing actually to go wrong with it. It just turned out that the recording stopped because my computer shut itself down. It literally just midway through recording, it literally says, oh, there's a fault and your computer needs to shut down. And I was thinking to myself, yeah, it'll be fine because it'll just end the recording there and then I can just carry on from where I was and stitch the two recordings together. Nah. It doesn't work like that. See, because you go back to your recording after your recording software has failed, or your computer's failed, and you go into the recording that's been made and it's corrupted. So, yay. It's just problem after problem. So what I'm hoping to do, and I'm going to explain first because you guys are going to see the difference. I am going to start this episode like I'm doing now, explaining to you what's been going on and what missions you've missed, which is a meeting with the native Indians, which is to do with some land and oil reserves on their land and them getting thrown off by the Cornwall organisation. There's a big game of poker being played on the steamboat in Saint Denis, which we kind of do over and get some cash from. And then there's a particular mission which actually happens at camp, so where we are right now. Something to do with Kieran that's quite controversial, and also to do with Dutch's plan to kind of run us away, by boat and get to Australia or Tahiti or wherever we're going. So you've missed quite a lot. What I'm going to do is go into the game files and I'm going to play through those missions, but I'm going to do them via the replay button, which means Arthur's going to look different. He's going to look like crap, basically, like original Arthur from like episode 1. Beard out here, hair down to his shoulders, clothes of crap, and all this kind of stuff. So you guys are definitely going to see a difference there, but there's nothing I can do about that. I'm going to play through those missions so you guys can get an idea of what it's like seeing me do that. But obviously there is going to be a slight difference to how I knit the episodes together, because as soon as I complete that mission, it's going to just send me back to the main menu and I'm going to have to replay the other mission. So it's going to be very back to back. There's not going to be any breaks in between, but I want you guys to see these episodes and these missions because they're important to the storyline. We're getting to a bit of a tense section of the game here, so it's really not good for you to miss out on anything. So I'm going to get started now. The first mission we're going to do is the poker game on the Saint Denis riverboat. Then if I can, because it's just a stranger mission, if I can't replay the mission with the native Indians, I will just talk to you about what happened. And then after that, we're going to do the mission at camp, which involves Kieran and a very big gunfight with the O'Driscolls. So let's jump into the Saint Denis riverboat mission now.
Ah, there you are, dear boy.
Yes, here I am.
Well, we're going to need to get you smartened up a bit.
Why?
Well, you can't play at the tables on a Lannahechee riverboat looking like this.
You can't?
Not if you want to fit in so well that no one will realize you're there to rob the place. Now, come on.
Are we still doing that?
Of course. We're going to fix you up so fine no one will notice a thing.
Okay, first mission. So this is actually quite a good one, so I don't mind replaying through this. because you get to see Arthur get scrubbed up.
My friend here is in need of a new suit. We are playing on the riverboat this
Definitely in need of a new suit, methinks.
Well, you'll find all my inventory in the catalog here.
Okay,
Make this
let's take a look.
look like the Duke he really
What do you have?
It was the English's fault.
The Whittemore, a bespoke fine three-piece town suit, superb quality. Show all your friends and family. Show all your friends and family. Check out my new suit. It comes with our binding guarantee.
From all the
Sounds pretty good to me. First one on the list. Oh yeah, there we go. Arthur is no longer the Arthur we remember. Oh no, he's elevating himself in society, and it's free. So, if it's free, you're going to take it, aren't you? Okay, thank you, sir. Pleasure doing business with you.
Come on.
It's a nice suit, fits well.
Sure. Good luck tonight, gentlemen.
Thank you very much. We won't need it, because the deck is loaded, so...
It's quite ingenious, actually.
What is?
The action he has planned. Indeed, it's not much of an action at all. You play cards and win.
Go on then, what's the plan? Tell us what the plan is.
Flamboyantly while you win. And everyone's going to think you're some new money from the oil fields come to lay it on thick and drunk.
Does Arthur look like an oil fields kind of guy?
Will be signaling you in your line of sight. When you bust the place, they'll take you upstairs to pay you off. And that is when Javier comes in, and you take whatever you want.
Okay.
You don't think they might see an armed Mexican coming into the safe with me?
Sure.
I don't think there's an issue with that.
Perhaps not.
Personally,
You
I'm
will
Mexican.
see.
The suspense is killing me.
Oh, don't be so jaded. We both know this is just the kind of innocent fun you thrive on.
Arthur likes a challenge anyway, so we should be right at home on this one.
Innocent pastime.
No, but we, you, all of us, will be done here soon.
I hope so.
With a bit of luck.
Come on.
And you guys are going to find out more about that coming up as well, so... Anyway, here we go. Into the back door, into the barber's. Let's get Arthur tidied up a little bit, because he looks like shite right now, so... But I don't know what hairstyle I had on Arthur before.
Made himself a fortune in the oil fields and learned himself not a lick of
Oh well, there's not a lot to choose from,
gentlemanly
so...
deportment.
I think we went... did we go right? I think we
It's
went...
not good. Not good at all. Not if they're going to let him play big at the table tonight.
Let's see. I think I went... I think I had left-parted fade, but I can't select that during this mission. I'm guessing because it doesn't recognise that I've leveled up through the
Make
game.
him look like a
And then definitely I can't trim it. Okay, I probably can't trim it because this is what I was talking about at the beginning of the episode. It is going to be a little bit difficult. But let's just go, let's trim this facial hair back. There we go. And then we can pomade your hair, Arthur. I don't know how you say it. I think it's pomade. Styles. But I can't do that either. Okay, well, there you go. Arthur doesn't look a lot better than I thought he would.
There, very smart.
Ah, thank you.
Come on.
You're a barber, so I can trust your advice.
I've arranged some transportation for us.
Ooh, a coach. Trelawney you shouldn't have, but we do have to look the part. Plenty of people wishing us luck.
George,
We're not going to need it,
Grand Corrigan, please.
but
Sir.
we'll take it.
Well, look at you. From Toad to Prince.
To Swan, my dear friend, to
Much,
Swan.
ain't it, Coach?
We can't whinny up there on horses like a bunch of countrified yokels.
Which is what we are.
You're a brash oil man. Money to burn. Which reminds me, no shuffling and mumbling.
No
Puff your
shuffling and
chest
mumbling.
out. Get outside
That'll be a
yourself.
difficult one for Arthur, I think.
I don't. St. Ham.
His character isn't exactly outgoing.
Is he alright, by the way, the driver?
Oh, yes. Don't worry. George and I go way back. It's a man called Desmond Blythe. Made a fortune in... hosiery of all things.
Hosiery, eh?
Likes to play fast and always keep some extra collateral in the safe upstairs.
So, if Strauss is sitting behind him, how does he know what cards I got?
He won't. But the dealer has recently become a very good friend of mine.
So there you go, loaded deck.
Don't
So we know what
worry,
cards we're
Arthur.
getting.
We're all the authors of our
All we need to do
fortune.
is bet,
Make sure you
call,
get the right
fold,
cards.
anything like that,
What
just
could
to win the hand.
possibly go wrong?
And we basically beat him and beat him and beat him until he can't buy us out anymore, and then we just go upstairs and collect our cash, and that's when the mission
Don't
kind of gets a little
worry,
bit tasty.
That has
So.
all been arranged. Your chips will be waiting.
Your chips will be waiting for you, sir. Thank you, George.
Okay.
It's a great coach ride.
Even weaponry here. They'll search us when we get on. George,
Stripping Arthur of his weapon. That is just not fair, is it?
Good luck, sir.
Right. So let's go and meet Javier and who else we got on here? But Javier's going to dress up as a guard,
Believe me, I heard every
and he's going to be kind of like the inside man.
Listen to the dealer.
And all we like Trelawney's saying, all we need to do is follow Strauss's directions on whether to fold, whether to bet, whether to call, go all in. And we've got to bankrupt the guy that's running the show, which is Mr. Desmond Blythe, and then we can take his shit.
He's rich as can be and feeling luckier than a turkey that survived Thanksgiving.
Come on, boys, let's go.
Hello, gentlemen.
Hello, dear boy.
Let's go and win us some poker.
Come on, let's head aboard. Drinks on Arthur. Champagne.
Are they indeed?
I'm afraid we require all patrons to hand over their guns.
Good time. The tables await.
I'll go find myself a change of clothes.
Okay.
You seem unsure.
Robbing a heavily armed riverboat without a gun tends to bring out the self-doubt in me.
These people are virtually idiots. This is simple stuff. Now have a good time, but don't lose too much money or your wife is going to kill me.
Whatever you say.
Now where can
I think my wife, or the woman that was supposed to be my wife, isn't really interested about what I'm doing playing poker.
We have a chair here with your name on it, sir.
Ah, that's very nice of you fellas. Good evening. How are we all?
Good evening, gentlemen. Arthur Callahan. Sorry I'm late. I had some unfinished business at the bar.
Desmond Blythe. Evening. Not to worry. Welcome to the game, Mr. Callahan. Okay, gentlemen, let's play.
I hope you're a player. Been too many cowards at these tables recently. Nothing less dignified than a man afraid to lose a little money.
Look at this. Chips
I feel like I'm in a 18th century Casino Royale movie.
We aim to please,
I'm
sir.
just missing a certain female actress to go on my
How
arm.
are we all fared?
Some better than others.
If we
Right.
all fared the same in life now, where would the fun be?
Indeed, where would the fun be? Right, so Strauss is over here,
Not Desmond Blythe, the host.
and Strauss is saying no. So I believe he's saying to fold. So I will fold.
Yes, you should have.
I don't know what we're all laughing about.
Good God, are you
So I must have missed the joke.
mice?
Yes, call.
One called. Here come the cards. I don't actually know how to play poker. The
Okay, sorry,
technicalities
boys, I'm
of such a
taking it
card game go completely over the top of my head. I have absolutely no idea what I would do if I was sat at a poker table. Okay, 3 queens, king high, queen high, king high. Don't know what that means.
Mr. Blythe wins with 3 queens.
Goodbye, gentlemen. I guess it's just you and me now, friend.
Yes, it is.
Time to see if you're really the man you seem to think you are.
Likewise, Mr. Blythe.
So, what business
Anyone get the
are
feeling that
you
Arthur
here,
doesn't really care
Mr.
for this game?
Callahan?
I'm an oil man, for my sins.
Funny, I haven't heard of you.
Oh, you will.
Yeah, you will. You'll end up hearing about me, but probably not in the way that you want to.
I thought about getting in a hosiery, but
Strauss is saying, yes, keep
just
betting.
look better in a suit.
Let's
I would stick to oil,
bet.
Mr. Callahan. I don't think you have a future on
He's.
the
I've got
stage.
$2.99. He's got
You sound just
$1.98.
like
Let's
my
raise him
wife.
$50.
Raise?
All that.
Called. Okay, what cards we got? I hope that someone watching this video right now understands how to play poker,
Okay, Mr. Callahan, I'm all in.
because you'll be in the game a little bit more than I am. What's Strauss saying? Yep, I think we're gonna call it.
Call. Interesting. Pair of cowgirls.
Pair of queens. He's got a pair of jacks, and we win $400. There we go.
Shit. I guess my luck held. That you done?
Done?
Bust. Or, you got something else to play with?
Meaning...
Well, I heard there was some big boys on this boat. Maybe that's not you. No offense.
Sit your hillbilly ass down.
Why?
I got a watch.
Look at you.
An expensive one. Real fine. Swiss. A Reutlinger, no less. It's in the safe upstairs. It's worth more than you.
Okay. I trust you.
Now play.
As you wish.
So,
We go again.
You must know Leviticus Cornwall, big oil man like you.
Oh, I'd say we are familiar with each other.
Enough to tour a little operation heads up in New Hanover.
Okay, my cards.
Let's not
Got a
waste any
king.
more time
Got two
here.
kings.
All
One
in.
diamonds.
Don't worry, sir.
One
Everyone
of
is the author of his own
spades.
good fortune.
Clubs. Clubs. Strauss is saying, take your turn. Strauss is saying, does he want me to go all in?
Sometime
All in.
before
Well,
1900,
nothing ventured, nothing gained. Pair of kings.
Very good, but not good enough.
Oh, what does that mean?
Shit.
He's got a pair of aces. Oh, Christ. There's a one ace in there.
Uh-oh.
There's a jack in there.
Yes.
There's a two in there.
Little beauty.
I don't know.
Thanks, Mr.
I don't know how it
Mr.
works.
Callahan wins with an ace-high diamond flush.
God damn you! No offense.
None taken.
Well played, sir. Unlucky, Desmond.
Now, forgive my lack of discretion, but, where might I find this watch?
It's upstairs. Shall we go and have a look?
Why not?
Gentlemen.
Please,
I
cash
want
these
that
out
watch.
for me.
I
I
want that
started
watch.
last week.
Good.
There
Perhaps
he
you could
is.
escort us up to the office.
There he
Of course,
is.
sir.
Thank you.
Follow me, gentlemen.
Now,
Come with me, sir.
anyone that doesn't like bit of discrimination and
You're
racism,
having quite the night.
you might want to cover your ears over
Yeah,
for this
so
next
far.
conversation.
I cannot believe someone gave a greaser a job.
Yep,
We live in strange times.
he did just say that.
Personally, I wouldn't trust one with a gun, but fear not. I've got my own little lawgiver right here.
Okay.
Very good.
What pocket of your jacket is that? Left pocket.
Next, we'll be hiring Negroes.
Oh,
Yeah, I know.
yeah, he did just say that as well. This game means
You're
no
going to
offense.
like this watch, sir. I saw it earlier, and it really is a handsome piece.
Well, I'm sure the previous owner won't mind parting with it then.
Indeed.
Well, here we are.
Okay, got one man guard in the safe. Javier's going in first.
Just give me 1 second, sir.
Of course,
No problem.
Take your time.
Here we go, let's get things started. Smack.
Don't reach for that gun.
Take his gun, Arthur.
Give me that piece, big boy. You're not gonna need it anymore.
I guess you were right. Only an idiot would give a greaser a gun.
Where's Javier? He's covering the door. We're gonna loot this safe.
Idiot, huh?
He's got another one. Ooh, I missed. Oh. I honestly thought I was going down. I didn't think I'd get that second shot off. The aim on this game, it kind of has like a acceleration, so you expect you to move at like a gentle pace, and then you've got a bit of ADS in those cutscenes, and it's like focuses on on the target, and then as soon as you get like away from the hitbox, it just moves so much quicker.
If we're lucky.
Right. Nice and casual now. There's a Mexican with a gun and a hillbilly without a gun. Just casually making their way from where the guns were fired.
I ain't too sure. This is what tends to happen when you leave Trelawney in charge of planning.
Yeah, he's not
Garnish no meat.
kind of like proved himself being the most reliable manager when it comes to jobs.
Cannon off the side. Nice uniform, by the way.
Thanks.
You look smart, Javier. It suits you. Brings out the colour of your eyes.
Till we know we need to. Maybe we could still blend into the crowd when it all goes crazy.
Well then, let's start acting casual if we're not already.
To the bar, senor.
Not something you've ever heard Arthur say before.
I hope you had fun, sir.
It was most enjoyable.
You boys sure know how to put on a show.
That's wonderful. Ah, look, there's your friend.
Oh yes. No good cheat? What are you calling a no good cheat? What's going on here, boys? What are you saying?
There he is. Now, don't be a sore loser, friend.
Something I don't like about the pair of you.
There's plenty I don't like about you, but I have the good manners to keep my mouth shut.
There he is! Shoot that man! Come on, Arthur! We gotta get out of here!
Well, that escalated quickly. Time for Arthur's practice his shooting arm. Oh my god. Which is needing a bit of practice recently, I have to say. That felt like it. What's that guy doing? Alright. In bottle. That's not someone that needs to be shot. Ooh, that's through the chin. Is that the last of them? Ow. I need cover, I need cover, I need cover. Where's the next guy? God. So I'm actually playing on my computer screen right now, which means I'm playing the game with a preview of the actual gameplay, like through my capture software. So there's a little bit of a lag. Yeah, I can't actually hit any of those, so I'm just going to give up on them. Run! For the water! Swim! Swim, Arthur!
Well, never a dull moment.
Yeah, that's one way of putting it.
So, how much did we get?
A few thousand, I think. Pretty good.
Yes, indeed.
And this watch, apparently it's worth a bunch. Swiss, a Reutlinger or something?
Nice watch. Yes, it's a Reutlinger, all right.
We'll give it back then. All right, come on, let's get out of here.
First mission done. So there you go. That was the Saint Denis Riverboat Poker game. Played through it pretty much the same as last time. Nothing really went differently. So you guys get an idea of what was going on there. The mission I played through after that, which like I explained in the beginning of this episode, was the stranger mission to do with the native Indians. Now I can't replay through this one, so I'll just tell you about it. It was marked as a stranger mission, but it's on the main quest line. Essentially, the two native Indian gentlemen we met with were a father and son that we actually came across at the Mayor's Ball in Saint Denis a couple of episodes ago. They have a falling out with the Cornwall organisation at the moment because a oil prospector came to their land, told them that their land had huge oil reserves on it and that they were going to throw them off in order to tap into those oil reserves. We then met with another gentleman from the Mayor's Ball who represents those two Indians and kind of the tribe itself, and said, can you go and steal the prospectors' plans and recommendations so that those plans don't get to Cornwall and they don't get thrown off their land? We said yes. So I don't think we'll get to it in this episode purely because we're playing through a couple of missions from the past, but we're going to meet with Eagle Flies. What a cool name, Eagle Flies. We're going to meet with the son, so he is Eagle Flies, and we're going to sneak into the oil reserve place, which is just outside of Valentine, and we're going to steal the plans so that they don't get thrown off their land. But now, I believe I'm going to play through the mission that happens at camp, which is the main big storyline mission that goes on, and that will end today's episode, so we'll jump into that one now.
How are you? Been quite a journey since I joined you fellas.
Yes.
And now you and Dutch have joined high society. Oh, Lord above.
Yeah, it seems so.
I think my days in polite society are over.
Well, I just saw Bill Williamson at a party at the San Denise's mayor's house. If he can do it, anyone can.
You get any leads?
Yeah, I think so.
You know so, Arthur Morgan. Come on, we need to talk. Miss Sadler, will you excuse us?
When you gonna let me come robbing with you, Dutch?
My lord, a few more like her, we could take over the whole world.
Yeah. A few more like her, there wouldn't be much of a world left.
Yes, perhaps.
Now, the trolley bus station.
I went down there. I took a look at it. I think we can hit it.
I ain't never robbed in a city before.
Well, you leave the planning to me. You'll ride with me?
Always. Is it just you and me?
No, we'll need one more, I reckon.
I say Lenny.
Not Micah.
Well, that depends if you want a massacre or a payday.
No, I wish that there was something I could do to make the two of you get along better.
Well, that's easy. Make them change.
Very funny. What is that?
What the hell have they done to me?
Look, there in the tree line.
Everybody take cover! O'Driscoll boys are coming!
It's, yeah. I don't really know. I don't have the words for that one. I think that's probably the most awful thing I've seen in Red Dead so far. Yep, Kieran got got. Got by the guys that he ran away from in the first place to come and join us.
Rest of you, hold your ground!
Let's see if we can pop some boys here. Boys, 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 and more boys! Right. We're going to go down to the front door. We're going to... Ooh, Arthur, you're a bit slow, mate. I think you need to kind of have a think about, you know, loosening up the hips a little bit. You know what I mean, mate? You know, just a bit more mobile. Okay, let's get through here. Let's get a bit of cover behind this pillar to our right-hand side, I think. There we go. Okay. So the mission is purely to take out all of the O'Driscolls that we can see and stop them from getting to us any quicker than they already have done. But what I found quite funny when I was playing through this mission to begin with is that they're all wearing bags over their heads, which may or may not be a comedical reference to a certain movie that some of you might be familiar with. And I would kind of do some quotes, but I think it might be a little bit offensive. Oh, I need some health. Yeah, let's have one of those. You need some health. Need some health, Arthur. Get that down your neck. We're being overrun anyway, so let's get some cover back inside. Push the cabinet, Arthur. Push like you've never pushed before. But yeah, if any of you are thinking of the same movie as me right now, I can't see out my eye
These
holes.
windows covered quickly. John, you take the windows over there. Charles, you take the side door there. Arthur, you take the windows in the back. Go.
Do we have to wear these damn things? I can't see shit out of this thing. Oh, missed. You were lucky, son. Oh. Smash this window. That was almost collateral. Gotta move again. That was just poor. That was just too close. That was just bad. Well, we did what we had to do, John. We couldn't have imagined that that would happen. Couldn't have imagined that a beheaded Kieran would come into our camp riding a horse with his own head in his hands. Right, we need to get Sadie, but the thing is, Sadie very rarely ever needs any help. So, I'm just gonna let her do her thing. Oh, dear God in heaven. That is quite a sight, don't you think? Right, take cover because we've got some forces here. And to get gold on this mission... Oh my gosh, she's right in front of me. I thought he was going to shoot her. Ah, that's... Come on, Arthur. To get gold on this mission, we need to get a certain amount of headshots. We need to shoot these guys before they get off the boat. Which we're doing. So that's 2 kills. There we go. And now we can move left on this tree. Like that. There we go. I think there's still some guys off my right hand side, but I can't afford to look right now. Is there? No. The music is very loud. Hopefully my mic's set right so you can still hear me. There we go. Move. Push. Charles is getting dangerous with his machete. That's a bit too far away for us right now. Gotta reload again, put some more rounds in this gun. Running out. Push. Push them. They're on the retreat. Get as many as you can. I won't let you get away with this.
We okay? I think so. Except for Karen here. Poor kid. Mr. Swanson, would you take this boy and bury him someplace near, but not too near?
Of course. Charles, help me with the body.
We need to get this place cleaned up. Mr. Pearson, Miss Grimshaw.
Already taking care of it. Come on now, work.
Colm O'Driscoll. That man can really hate. So can I, Arthur. So can I. We need to get moving. Away from here.
So we should start looking for another camp.
You ain't thinking big enough, Arthur. You ain't seeing the vastness of our problems and our opportunities.
I'm not sure I get you.
You will, son. You will. Meet me near the trolley station. We got work.
Shall we?
Yep.
He saved my life, and I could not save his. Mrs. Adler fought braver than any of us. She is driven by powerful forces I scarcely understand. That's what love has done to her, I guess.
There you have it, guys. That is both missions that we misplayed through. Obviously the game will kind of like revert us back to the main menu now, so sorry for the black screen, but that's just kind of one of the side effects of playing through the missions again. But I hope you enjoyed seeing those. They're crucial to the storyline and where we're about to go next, especially the last mission that we played through, because that leads on to the trolley station robbery that we do with Dutch. I've part way played through that, because part way through is when my computer crashed. So that's when the recording got corrupted and we weren't able to go any further. So next time you see me, we're going to be hopefully playing a normal episode of Red Dead. No problems with the recording, nice and smooth. You know, cutscenes here and there. It'll be nice. It won't be thrown together like this one. But I hope you appreciate, you know, going back and having a look at those missions, because they are very important. And the good news is for me is that I can see that, you know, as I play through the game. And especially, I'm sure many of you have already played through the game once and are maybe just watching me for the enjoyment of doing that. So I appreciate you sticking with me and putting up with the problems that a YouTuber can have to deal with, because we might be a small channel, but it doesn't mean we don't deal with the same problems as the guys that get millions of views. So, like I say, in the next episode you will see me do not only the trolley mission with Dutch, but you will also see me meet with Eagle Flies, the young son who comes from the native Indian side of things, and we're going to meet with him to nick the plans that say that there's oil where his camp are, so they don't get thrown off. So I hope to see you all there, guys. If you enjoyed this episode, which I hope you did, please do leave a like on the video, subscribe to see more, and I'll see you in the next one.